Scaring all over the kingdom.
This is Tommy.
This is Tommy. Do you know Tommy?
Hello, Joy.
How are you today?
Do you know Tommy?
I have heard about Tommy. Princess Aurora was telling me about you.
Oh, Princess Aurora knows you, Tommy.
Yes.
We were hoping to come by today.
Oh,
Hello, Princess Aurora. Happy 20. Hello. Happy 51st anniversary.
Oh, thank you very much. Why, you remembered.
Yes.
Oh, and you brought Adel here too today. Why, hello, little dear.
I just forgot to say, happy 50th anniversary.
I thank you very much, dear. I'll tell Prince Philip you said so too. She'll be very excited that you're here. Why, you see, we've seen some dragons in the kingdom today, and Prince Philip is busy giving Samson a bath today, so he's not around with his shield and his sword. So I'm glad we have another dream prince here, because I'm sure you'd slay dragons for me, wouldn't you, dear?
And Prince Philip, the Laura Father Meriwether helped Prince Philip through the sword at
Yes, of course. And don't forget the shield too.
shield.
By the shield and the sword. Oh, I don't think he would be able to defeat Maleficent without them, don't you?
Yes.
Have you seen my 3 good fairies today?
What?
Have you seen my 3 good fairies today?
Well, no.
You haven't? Oh, they're
Yes.
here somewhere in the kingdom. Well, Flora and Fauna and Merryweather, they're here to set off the fireworks tonight, you know.
Yes.
So they're playing all over the kingdom beforehand. And I do believe Merryweather would like their shirts, don't you think?
Yes.
They're just a perfect shade of blue. Although if Flora saw them, do you think they'd turn them pink?
Yes.
I think so too, you see.
Make it blue.
Yes, of course. So you better make it pink or make it blue. Why, Flora said make it pink today. So my dress is all pink, you see. Why, I think they might change little Adele's fur too. Wouldn't that be very silly to have a multicolored dog?
Uh-huh.
Maybe Adele could be pink and blue.
Really?
Why wouldn't that just be silly? I think so anyway. But I think she would look lovely. Perhaps she'd like it too.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk to Flora and Merryweather and Fauna about that then.
Well, what happens to your old dress and your old necklace and your old crown?
Oh, you remember, dear? Why, they're still in my closet, of course. I couldn't bear to throw those away. Why, you see, my fairies worked very hard to make me my new dress, though. Why, do you like it? Do you think it'll do?
Yes.
I think so, too. I think it's just lovely. I do like my new crown and necklace, too. I'll tell my fairies you said so. But, of course, I kept my old things around, too. I have very fond memories.
Yes. Yes. Prince Philip threw the sword at
What's the name of the sword?
the sword of truth.
Oh, and what about the shield? Do you remember what the shield is?
The shield.
Virtue.
The shield of
Of
virtue.
course. And the sword of truth. And you can fight any dragons with those 2 things, don't you think?
Yes.
And a little bit of courage in your heart, of course.
Yes. Flora Father Meriwether helped Prince Philip throw the sword at the dragon's chest and the heart, and he gets stabbed, and he fell off the cliff to her death.
Right. Well, aren't we very thankful for my 3 good fairies?
Yes.
I am too, and Prince Philip, of course, too. I do believe if he weren't my true love, he wouldn't have been able to slay the dragon even with the shield and the sword. Don't you agree?
Yes.
I think so too. And then he definitely wouldn't have been able to wake me up. Why, how do you wake up in the morning? Does Adele have to give you kisses?
Prince Philip kissed you.
You're right. Prince Philip did give me a kiss. A true love's kiss, of course. The most powerful thing in the world. Is that how you wake up to a true love's kiss?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Who kisses you?
Yeah. How much food has King Hubert, Prince Philip's father, had?
How much food has he had?
Uh-huh.
A whole plateful, I'd say. You see, he loves to come to the Food and Wine Festival and eat at every single country. He has eaten everything on the menu at all of the different countries. That's probably why his tummy's so big. Do you remember how big his tummy is? He used to bump my daddy with it too.
Yeah. And your father, King Stefan, and your mother, Queen Lee.
Yeah.
They don't eat quite as much as King Hubert, though. That's why their tummies aren't as big, I think. But they do like to eat too. You see, sometimes we have festivals together to celebrate the togetherness of the kingdoms.
Yeah.
And that's when they eat a lot too. Is it lovely? Can you perhaps you'll be able to come to our next one?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be just lovely?
Yeah. How much food has Flora Father Meriwether had?
Well, they've been making cakes all day, you see. Why, it's been many birthdays in the kingdom, so we're going to celebrate all the birthdays together this weekend. So we have a big birthday for everyone. So they've been making lots of cakes. But you see, they've been using their magic so they don't have to hold them up with brooms this time. Very smart of them.
that is smart.
For for all the children, for the children celebrating their birthdays with you.
Correct, yes. You see, there's many kingdoms and many people that come here from all different kingdoms, and they all have birthdays, you see. So we give them a tiny piece of cake. They call it a cupcake, of course. Why, my fairies invented them, I do believe. They take a little piece of cake and they shrink it right down to a mini cake, and they give it to all the little kids in this kingdom. So if you come here for your birthday too, I'm sure you'll get a good little cupcake from Flora and Fauna and Mary. Very smart.
Tommy, tell Aurora what you're doing on November 9th.
Oh my, what are you doing on November 9th, dear?
I told Mickey Mouse, I asked Mickey Mouse a question about what his favorite animal is, and he said mice.
Oh
That's
yeah,
not surprising at all, I
he
say.
did. He asked him that last night. He saw talking Mickey.
Oh, how wonderful. Isn't it just magical to hear?
Yes.
I'm very glad he could finally speak in a language that we can all understand, too.
It's true.
And I'm not surprised his favorite animal is a mouse, seeing as he does love Minnie Mouse, and she's a mouse. And I'd say he's his
That's what he
favorite.
said. That is what he said.
So what
But
are you doing November 9th, dear?
here in Epcot, you're gonna run what, Tommy?
I'm gonna run in a half marathon.
You are? Oh my, you're very brave, dear. Well, I don't think I'd make it that far. Or perhaps if I danced the marathon with Prince Philip, I wouldn't know I was dancing.
That's true.
When we dance together, it's like a dream. So perhaps I can dance my way through a marathon.
Will you be cheering at that marathon?
I do believe I will. I'll have to look out for you, right, dear?
Tommy will be near the front. He's very fast.
Oh, I'm not surprised, dear. Do you think Adele will come with you too?
Well,
Maybe not. This is how Adele.
Yeah,
Is this her favorite pastime?
Yeah, her favorite pastime.
Adele's
Running
It's one
is-
of my favorite pastimes too, is snoozing away.
Well, you are Sleeping Beauty.
That's
so.
true. I did only fall asleep for a very long time once, but I do like to take many naps. Do you take naps too?
yes,
You do?
Not
How many naps
really.
a day do you like to take?
just a few.
Just a few. Well, as
think
long as
Tommy's ever had a nap.
Adele's always there to wake you up with her little true love's kisses. I'm sure you'll be all set, dear. And they do say if you dream a thing more than once, it's sure to come true. So I hope you're still dreaming on all your nights as well.
Yeah, well, I would like King Hubert as my athlete coach.
Oh dear,
Oh.
I don't think he'd be very good coach. He'd be eating the whole time, don't you think?
Yes,
I think so too.
he eats his chicken leg, and he's one chicken leg and one chicken wing.
Yes, I've never seen him only eat just one either. He'd probably be eating while he was cheering me on. And probably waving his chicken sticks all around. Oh, it'd be a very silly sight to see, wouldn't it? I do believe so anyway. Why, have you seen any of my other friends today?
Well,
Oh, look at his cheek. Show her your cheek.
Oh, why, who gave that to you? Was it Princess Jasmine, perhaps?
yes.
It was. Oh,
It
she
was
was telling me
Jasmine.
all about you just this morning. Well, I mean, we've met before, but she came up to me and she said, Princess Aurora, you'll never guess who's in the kingdom today. And she told me it was you. And of course we got all excited, and especially that Adele's here too. I do identify with her with all the naps that she takes after all. So I'm very glad you came to see me too. Do you think that we can take our pictures together too? Is that all right?
That's a good idea.
That's all right.
Oh,
Okay.
wonderful. May I see your arm, please? There we go. Just like I was happy.
All right, Tommy, a big smile for that.
Fairies.
Oh.
Big smile, Tommy.
Peter, take a still with that.
Fairies.
You did?
Very good.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I'm very glad I got to see you today. And Adele too, of course. Even though she was snoozing most of the time.
I was just thinking that, you know, by the time I was just thinking of Maleficent was the Jermaine who says, Bippity boppity boo, river moves the sun, the tide and tide, and Cinderella's after. Remorse lights begin and stop. When you're a Cinderella and stop.
Yes, of course. My friend Cinderella does have a fairy godmother. I believe she's friends with my 3 good fairies. They are all fairies after all.
Oh,
I think
that's
so
true.
too.
That's true.
Can I have one more hug before I go?
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to see you today, darling. Why, you see, I must go help Prince Philip and to give Simpson a bath. So I think that we'll practical too, Dr.
Hey,
What kind of horse is Simpson anyway?
Samson, why? I'm not sure. He's a black horse. He has some white patches too. I'm not sure what specific kind he is. Why, perhaps I'll ask Prince Philip tonight, and then next time I see him, you can ask me again. Does that sound alright?
hey.
That sounds right. For next, I'm looking at oats and a few carrots.
Only if he's good. He does
Bye.
love carrots. Oh, farewell.
Bye,
Your Highness.
Aurora.
Sweet
Thank
dreams,
you.
Prince Tommy. Bye-bye, dear. Farewell, Adele. Oh, I think that she's fallen under a spell.
She has.
She needs a true love's kiss. Oh, there we go. See, now she's awake. Oh, perfect.
There.
Farewell, Adele.
It works every time.
It does for me, too. Farewell, Your
Bye,
Highness.
Aurora.
Sweet dreams, dears. Bye-bye, Adele. Farewell.
Thank you, you guys. Oh my. Let me see your kiss, Tommy. Oh wow, you've got a kiss from Aurora. There she goes. There she goes. Oh my gosh, Tommy. Wow. That was quite something.
Nicely done.
Tommy.
Yes.
Let's see. Stop for a minute, Tom. Oh, look at your kiss mark on your cheek. Both cheeks. Jasmine
And
and
Princess Aurora.
Aurora. Whoa. That's something.